Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this shit acting up? Pulling up like parents at school when their kids acting up. You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang, etc., etc. Got my dog with me.
Showtime SP to nobody that knows bodies.
Yeah. We back this week to talk about a URL app release. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. It ain't my vault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my vault.
It ain't my vault.
Peep that. You know what I'm saying? Peep the science. You know what I mean? But salute to my guy Showtime SP. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Tell him what the channel is.
Listen, man. Showtime SP.
Yes.
That's the handle. Subscribe to the channel.
Fitting X.
You know what I mean? We just I just released the Irishman review.
Yes.
And then we did top 5 Jay-Z albums.
Yes.
So you know that's the. Then we got some stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy. Good Lord. You know
yeah. Beautiful thing. Definitely, I watched the Jay-Z joint and the Irishman. And I'm glad to see that. But you know, continue doing that. Push that content out there. You know what I mean? It's for a reason, and I'm happy for you. Let's get into app release. Cortez versus T-Top. Now, I will say this before we even get started. I heard about this battle. On the app joint, the update when they were updating the app, trying to bring more content that was relative, because the reasoning was, I mean, I know for me personally, you know what I'm saying, I felt like we need more than just pay-per-views that we already paid to see. And you know, PG guys, what Jerry West said, shoot the window, the toaster, the fan, I'm trying to air it out.
Wow.
URL app. I mean, dropping shit niggas don't even care about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's exactly what it is.
It was mad true.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was mad true. But now they dropping these joints that are app exclusive. And if you don't have the app, between Jerry West and Gluezy, and now this T-Top versus Cortez, I'm just saying, I ain't gonna hate. Those battles are worth the 8.
It is worth the 8. Yeah.
Talk to me nice. What's good?
Man, but I didn't expect this battle to be as good as I thought it would be. Because, you know, it's Cortez. And
no, we ain't doing that.
We ain't
doing that.
Cortez has that mid-tier style. Like for some reason he wins battles, he loses battles, but it's like it doesn't do anything for him. Like, but his pen is fire. It's just different when he just has different opponents. T-Top, who's an angler, had a lot to prove, because this is the first time we hear from him since the incident. So I was excited to see it though. So
before we get into that, I know you're ready to jump into the bars and all of that.
You know I got it.
I will say this: I got a lot of respect for Cortez. Cortez obviously hasn't had the most pristine career, but at the same time he has been serviceable, and he's stayed around for a while, and hopefully now that he's getting some bigger names, because you know these names, I think Cortez had battled like Chilla Jones on Born Legacy 2, and then he had a couple more battles, you know what I'm saying. He battled JC on another Born Legacy, I believe, but T-Top is like pretty much top tier artist. Like, he headlines cards and things like that. So for him to get T-Top, it shows that they're actually placing a little value in his stock. And I mean, I like some of the battles that Cortez has, I'm not gonna lie. And I know he's always got the mantra for the vault, you know, your battles don't come out, but a lot of Cortez's battles do drop. But just the fact that he has had battles that did not drop is gonna always, you know, stay around. But I will say this before you even get started. I did like this battle a lot. I was highly impressed. But with that, you know what I'm saying? Dearly departed. Let's just get started.
Round 1 is on Cortez. He says, just because you don't respect your mother, that dirty, dusty bit doesn't give you the right to disrespect Mook's mother when he loves his.
That was great. Yo, when he came with that, I was like, yo, he's gonna be in his bending in the bag today.
Real.
I was like, yo, what?
I was like, okay, all right. Let me scoot on up and let me see. And all right. He says you mad? You wanna get even? I bet if she couldn't find a crackhead lighter, you get a beat.
Heavy on the angle.
Listen, man. He says he says something about having your killing your whole squad. He said, I'm a Latin king, I'll leave you set reeking. Because Latin king set reeking, you know what I'm saying? And then he just kept touching on the mother angles and how, you know, how selling dope to his mom was not a good thing and things like that. But he says the one thing that I got from the first round that I loved, he was like he said, instead of being LOM, which is loyalty over money, he says you should have been worried about MOM, that's money over morals.
Clean first round.
I was like, all right.
I said, oh,
all right.
Man, he was going for the jugular in the first round.
So round one is on T-Top. He goes, let me find out corresponding. Get it, corresponding. Yeah. He says, when I leave, they gotta see if corresponding. Fire. It was nice wordplay. He says, he said I knew about Mook Mama. I neither agreed or denied it. Yeah. But when a bird could talk fly about my mans, I don't get sore about it.
That was fire.
It was fire. It's kind of the best of both worlds. Like, you was wrong for saying it, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? How angry can you get for saying it? Yeah. But your mother just passed.
Like, bird is talking about my mother, I don't get sore about it. I was like, oh, that was fire.
He thought I wasn't gonna catch it, but I did. He says when you face in court, you never know what could happen.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because you know he's in the dope game, so obviously.
Yeah.
He did have some good. He had some conceited wordplay, like a conceited chick or like a conceited nigga. He had that one. And then the one he says they said Mr. Bodega because his name is Ernesto. Yeah. I guess Mr. Bodega had Stowe at the end.
Yeah. So why couldn't be just Ernest and then he had to Stowe Bodega had to add a Stowe at the end? I got it.
To me, I think Cortez had the better first round because of the fact that it hit a lot harder. I felt it a lot more.
What?
I was more shook. Like when he said, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
Listen, I know some people probably debate the first, but I give the first to Cortez.
Yeah, first.
I mean, when I'm dealing with impact, sensationalism, presence, being able to channel a message that's depicted for the audience.
Yep.
And you know he didn't have a lot of gas, but I mean he got reactions.
He ended up getting gas later.
There's a difference between reactions and gas, and I feel like his reactions to what he was saying at the time
were warranted.
Well, you got it,
absolutely,
my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, round two is back on Cortez. He says, me and mine is coming for every penny, but y'all won't see it clear till next year. Get it? That's 2020 and 2020.
Okay.
That wordplay, nasty. He goes, you swear, he said, you swear you poppin' top. I see you not a topic.
That was crazy. I caught it on the when I came back around. Listen, I caught it when it said you're not on top with the PIC. You're not on top.
You're not a topic.
Okay.
He said to still get a couple for the kids. It's not adoption.
Couple for the kids. It's hard to adopt a kid if you single. You can't really. It's hard. People do it, but it's hard. But you have to have a couple.
You gotta have a couple.
That was crazy. Come on, fam.
Fire. Then another one where a lot of people didn't catch it. Like it was like a delayed reaction. He says you ain't put your mother in rehab. Now I'm the one that bring the Maddox in. The Maddox in.
Yeah, I caught that when it happened.
Bruh.
Yeah, I like that.
Bruh, like just something like that. I was like, wait, what? I was like, cause I'm like, why is that such a?
You ain't say my favorite one in the round yet though. You ain't say about you, but I'm listening. Keep going.
The one, which one you got?
Nah, keep going. Just keep going.
He says, I'll assault your body. This ain't biblical. I'll assault your body. This ain't biblical. Like Lot
with assault. Yeah, I got you. I'm tracking.
What's your line?
Nah, keep going. I got what you got.
Because that's all. That was solidified for me.
Oh, I like the your bubble on top is not Fendi. When he told him about the not Fendi line. That was 3. Is it crazy? That was 3?
3.
Oh, I gotta remix it then. So that was it. So then round 2. That's the material that you had.
Yeah, that's the material.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me about T-Tops.
T-Tops second was way better.
Okay.
I got more flurries from him on that one. He was like, he said you could go around and be a star tonight. He said, but don't hold your breath. You still going in the vault like Harlem Nights? Because in Harlem Nights, they had locked the cop in the vault.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was like, he said, take short, deep breaths. Come on, like,
Take short,
that's
deep
one of
breaths,
my
bro.
favorite movies. So like, when he said that, I was like, yeah, T-Top, you might get this round. He says, you don't remember what I did, the math? Well, let me sum it up. They took his to Cali and got disaster. Ran into a bear and then he turned to a podcaster.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire.
I mean, Mav has battled since he's done the show, so
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. But he goes on. He says we love the big. He said we love the Big Apple, but we don't want the core of it. He was talking about how many times Cortez gets on cars, and every time it's in New York. But yeah, we love New York, but we don't want the core in it.
Yep,
Fire.
I got you.
Fire. He says get home, look in your stash. It's an ounce missing. And everyone in the house sniffing. You step back and see the whole room wired like surround system.
Yeah, I like that.
That was fire.
I like that.
That was, well, it's probably because I've never been in that type of situation. But he brought a situation like that, and then he said, "You found the whole house, the whole room wired like a surround system. That means everybody high." What, bruh? I'm sorry. I like
They gotta
TikTok,
go through the wires. Have to run through the whole room. That was fire.
bro. Like that. That alone to me was like, oh, all right, yeah, I had to get T-Top the second round, even though Cortez is snapping. Like when people were saying I got Cortez 2-zip, I can see that. But at the same time, I'm being fair. Because I like T-Top's material as well.
Okay.
Round 3 is on Cortez. Nope, you're right. The Fendi line was in the second round.
That's what I said. I
Fendi
like
line
the
was in the
Fendi
second
was in the
round.
second round. That's not Fendi.
Yeah.
That was not Fendi. That was fire.
It was not.
But okay.
Did you say he had F's all over? Yeah. It's not
Yeah, he
Fendi,
said
yeah.
top bubbling. He said that you was bubbling. You fake Fendi, the bubble vest. With
Yeah.
he was on BET with the bubble vest with the Fendi, but he said it's not Fendi. That was fire. But anyway, we good though.
Round 3.
1-1. I got you. 1-1.
Round 3 on Cortez. This is his lightest round.
Okay.
It was his shortest round too. But I got a few things out of it. He says reason this battle happened here is because Smack can't afford you to fall off the stage no more. That was hilarious. Okay. And then he says pop panoramic view. I could see through top. That was easy. He says your Carolina boys will die. I'll have bullets go all terrain like 4-wheel drive.
What the
What you got
fuck?
sitting in your? What you got sitting in your?
We ain't even gonna. We just gonna.
I pulled up. I was like, did he have this for the? Never mind.
We gotta stay humble.
Round 3 on T-Top. He says, he
It's
says,
a market for that.
Huh?
It's a market for that.
It is.
But anyway.
he said, I'm Danger Zone brother. Nuff said. I didn't know that Nuff said was Danger Zone brother.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's if you're not really in tune,
Yeah.
you won't really know that. But I mean, I get you.
he says, I ain't want this plate like the recipe suck. He had a lot of core flips. But the two that I like, he says, I'll get quart with the handle like a measuring cup.
Yeah, quart with
Not quart, but quart with the handle like a measuring cup. And he says, I done seen him in Gucci, Louis, Fendi, a bunch of he ain't even bought. I wasn't supposed to judge you. He said, I wasn't gonna judge you the first time till I seen you as Supreme. Court. You could debate this third round because I feel as though that they were both at their lightest.
Okay.
But Cortez, to me, he showed me that he had a lot more to work with. He had a lot like the word play, the back and forth. I like the conceited. In the first round, I like the everything Cortez was saying. This is the performance from Cortez that I like to see.
Right.
T-Top's performance, I feel like he could have had a lot more, but he did look at it as if it was a favor or a type of layup. He didn't play with him, but he played with him.
Right. Very debatable battle. Very debatable battle. I could see people saying Cortez first and second, or first and third. I can see people saying T-Top second and. I got my bank. I can see T-Top the second and third. Overall, it's a very good battle. Debatable. Put me to it. Put my hand to the fire. I'm going with Cortez 2-1. That's just my personal opinion. I like Cortez first round. Ingles was very fire. I like the way he was breaking them, bringing the Maddox in. And like I said, in the second, The fake bubble, you not Fendi. This is not Fendi. It is not Fendi. Talk to us nice or do not talk twice. That bubble Fendi shit was crazy to me. Crazy.
So Fendi don't make bubble coats or something?
They didn't make that one.
Oh, okay.
It didn't make that one.
They didn't make that one.
It is what it is.
And we gone.
And we gone.